Hi there! Let's see how to add and edit text in Pinnacle Studio 17. Leave comments to improve our videos. To add custom text, place your playhead in a vacant side of your project and then click on Create Title, the T icon next to the clef one. A new window called the Title Editor is used to create title clips, represented in green color in the timeline. A title clip can be more complex than a single piece of text. In general, it can contain more pieces of text, geometrical shapes, motions, and even multiple videos. The title editor lets you create this kind of clips that you can then manage and edit as normal video clips. In case you need cool text fast, you can also use the templates in Titles section, colored in yellow, inside the navigation list on the left. These are ready to be used, you just need to drag them in the timeline. You will just need to change the text content with the title editor in this case too. You can always come back editing title clips, double-clicking on them, opening the title editor. So you must know how to use the title editor. Its workspace is very similar to what's seen in the edit mode. On the center you have the preview to see how the text is fitting the project. The preview shows exactly the project where the main playhead of the timeline is set. There are two important things to set before going on with the text once created. First, it is better to fix the title clip's length from the start. This is very important if you want to apply motion to the text. In fact, you can't change the time duration of the title clip from the title editor, so you need to set it from the main timeline, stretching the edges. Second, place the text clip where you want it to be in your project. For example, if you want to place this text during a transition, put the title clip right there. You will notice that the title editor timeline will last as much as the title clip. Once set in duration and placement, you have all the time interval and the preview set fine to create text that does fit. On the left you find the navigation panel again. With nothing selected on the preview, you can drag on your title clip any video or image files that can be mixed with your text in progress. You can add, however, other title clips. On the right you have a list of all the settings that can be applied on the objects we are going to see. At the bottom you have again a timeline that works the same respect to the main timeline. Let's see how to edit a simple piece of text. To change its content, you can simply select and type inside through the preview, or use the dedicated list below text settings. Select the text you want to edit and make it bold, italic, underlined, adjust its lines distribution, size and font. To change appearance, you need to go to Look Settings section. You have 3 As with an orange plus. The first one adds fill, the second one stroke, and the third one shadow. They do work exactly the same, so let's just focus on one kind of A. When you click on the A, you will add a subsection, in this case called face, plus a number. By default, you always have one face at least that you can edit but not delete, since it is used to define the text. You can add more faces to the text. They will be simply mixed together through the opacity. The Enable Fillings have an orange square on the right. Just click on it to disable it. Then, more at the bottom, you can add blur and opacity, offset and color. If you want to delete a fill, click on the bin button. Keep in mind that look settings affects just the piece of text selected if you have any. You can set the color clicking on the square. You can choose a simple plain color with or without transparency, a two-side gradient, or you can even drag a photo or a video with motion, deciding the starting point. Through background settings, you will manage the title clip background. The square on the left lets you add colors, gradients, an image or a video. Leave it blank if you want the background to be totally transparent. Stereoscopic settings sets the visualization. Try it. Let's see how to edit fast your text. Your text is contained inside the box that won't be rendered in your project. Indeed, you can use it to manage your text. Drag the white nodes to scale the text box. Approach its edges to move. In this case, your mouse will show 4 arrows. Approach the upper node to rotate. You can add motion to your text too. On top you have 2 modes, looks and motions. Looks is the one just seen, where you edit the text appearance. Motions consists in 3 subsections. Select the text layer interested and then click one between Enter, Emphasis and Exit. Each one has a list of ready-made motion templates. Hover one to see an example and add it by clicking on it. Enter adds a transition where the text appears. Exit where the text disappears. Both of them are represented on the text layer with dotted white lines. You can drag their edges to change their time duration. Then there is emphasis, indicated by a straight white line that puts motion to a text that must be shown during such time interval. You can delete the motions added, right-clicking on the layer and going to Motions. There are 2 kinds of objects that can compose your title clip: the visible shapes and the text itself, recognizable through the timeline as well. Each object is an own layer. If the object is an image, a geometrical shape or a video, it will be inside a shape layer, indicated through a circle plus rectangle dark icon more on the left. You can create the geometrical shapes clicking on the related button below Navigation. Pure text objects have an ABC label instead, and have as layer name the first words written in such piece of text. Pieces of text can be created using the ABC icon below Navigation. All already seen in the main timeline is the same for here too. The eye hides and shows an object contained in the interested layer. You can delete a layer, so the related object, right-clicking on it. You can adjust the layer's order to set which objects have to stay above or behind others, and so on. You can select an object from the preview or by selecting its related layer. You can move the layer as a clip, dragging it on the left or right. Then, to change the object's time duration, drag the edges. To move, scale, and rotate them, use the white nodes seen before. Motion section acts in the same way as seen for the shape layers too, so you can put motion transitions and emphasis to them as well. Once finished with your work, just click on OK. The title clip created will play exactly as how it was shown in the title editor. I hope this video helped you out. Check the next videos to get more from Pinnacle Studio 17.